Raymond James Stadium as a couple of teams get set to square off in the Union Home Mortgage Gaparilla Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Blue Devils offense will get first crack at it today. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Here comes the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
Now on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense has its first opportunity of the day. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Guys, let's take just a second and talk about Ole Miss. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
To the ground with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Offense working from the pistol. To the air, it's Mahan. Under fire. Quarterback gets past the marker. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Blue Devils look to do some damage in the red zone. Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's talk for just a minute about Duke. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help him out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. And the Blue Devils look to keep this drive humming. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's second and goal. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, Duke! Excellent pass by the back on the option. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Dropping back, it's Simmons. It's complete on the right side. Lots of room, and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Extra point here will tie the game.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
He'll pull it on the read. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Blue Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Pulls it in, it's Daniels. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He
unleashes one deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? Scanning the field, it's Mahan. Caught close to the mark effort. It's Humphries. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run it on first and goal. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. As we move into the second, let's hope the rest of the game lives up to the early start. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Fires to the end zone, and he will take it in. Blue Devils. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he's going to try to return this one. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Rebels will hustle to the line. Guys, let's take a minute and talk about Ole Miss. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
I'll tell you something, in college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he'll find enough running room to get. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Dropping back, it's Simmons. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it inside the 30. They make the stop, but this junior loves to show off his arm strength, and he did it there. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Makes the catch. It's Lacey. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game.
There he goes. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Rebels.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Going right to work up top. With the catch, it's Lacy. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss! With that last win, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because Palmer, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about it. Single covered, double covered, triple covered. You're still throwing him the ball.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. To throw, it's Simmons. Catch in the middle, it's Lacy. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the right. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. From the gun, looking for a man. Wide out, trying to get it in. Touchdown, Rebels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it out. It's Moore. And the returner will be dragged down. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge of your seat type first half. This Gaparilla Bowl has lived up to expectations. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Gaparilla Bowl.
And the Blue Devils will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lee. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. 21. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. Going for it all. Makes a grab deep. And they'll bring him down after the long completion. An explosive pass play for this offense.
really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an explosive play for the offense through the air.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's picked off for the third time today. Nice pickup on the return, but more important. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. Gonna take a shot. Makes the catch down the right side. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just...
So first down will open up the final period. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll start this drive going to the air. The short hands, it's Lacy. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead.
He uncorks one deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss!
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Offense in an empty set. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ray. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He spins that thing down the middle. He caught it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game,
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So Reese with that drive.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
On the run from inside his own 5.
The return is brought down at the 14.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Looking for a deep man. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Rebels want to move quickly. To the air on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding this sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? That's caught. It's Odom. There he goes. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and thanking you for being with us for another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We'll see you next season.